Hi everyone, hope you're having a great summer. Now that we're full swing back into things, I keep getting asked this question of how the real estate market is doing right now in the GTA. Is this the best time to be buying and selling? Well, as you all know, we've had our third interest rate cut this month of 0.25%, and the industry is most likely thinking we might get another rate cut next month. So due to this, things are finally beginning to move and shake in the real estate industry again. At our brokerage alone in the last 1 week, we've noticed a lot more buyer and seller activity, mainly because buyers are now getting confident that rates are going down and sellers are finally ready to list their property. So today, let's go over the 3 most important stats from the Toronto Real Estate Board's most recent market update comparing August sales to August of last year. Now keep in mind, because of the new interest rate cuts this month, the activity in the next few months will be very different than the numbers you're gonna hear in the August update. And we'll talk a little bit more about that at the conclusion of this video. So let's get right into it. The number 1 stat is the total number of home sales. Total number of home sales is actually slightly decreased by 5% compared to last year. And this is mainly because many of the banks were already predicting another rate cut, but because this hadn't been announced in August and we had to wait till September, a lot of buyers were waiting to make sure this rate cut happens. And because of that, they kind of held off on their purchasers, and same thing with the sellers. A lot of them held off on their listings to find out if now is the best time to list, or when the rates come lower, obviously the demand will increase their prices and the value of their homes in the future. The second most important fact is a new number of listings. New number of listings actually increased slightly by 1.5% compared to last year. And again, for the main reason that sellers were just waiting to list their properties based on what happens with interest rates. Now with the upcoming few months, you will notice the number of listings increase quite significantly as sellers are feeling more confident with the market where they can possibly get a higher value for their home. And the third most important stat is the average price of homes in the GTA. Now the average price is largely determined by the type of home category you own. So let's get right into the different categories and find out what your average home price is. If you own a detached home in the 416 neighborhood, your average price actually went up by almost 3% to a total of $1.69 million. And if you own a detached home in the 905 neighborhood, your price actually went down by 2% to a total of $1.34 million. If you own a semi-detached home in the 416 neighborhood, your average sales price is actually increased by 3%, reaching $1.2 million. And if you own a semi-detached home in the 905 neighborhood, your average sales price has gone down by 5% to an average of $945,000. If you own a townhome in the 416 neighborhood, your average price has also decreased by almost 6% to $906,000. And if you own a townhome in the 905 neighborhood, your average price is down by 4% to a price of $888,000. Lastly, if you own a condominium in the 416 neighborhood, prices have decreased by 6% to an average price of $681,000. And a condo in the 905 neighborhood, your price is down by slightly, just 1%, to $661,000. After going over all these numbers, you'll notice that townhomes and condos have been affected most by price compared to last year. But with the recent interest rate cuts, and hopefully with the more that are upcoming, things will definitely change in the near future. So overall, it's really hard to paint a picture with these numbers that were given this month. Really what you're gonna find out what's happening with the market is what happens this month and next month and in the coming months as we hear about the newer interest rate cuts. We're already seeing a lot more activity in the market. If you are looking to buy or sell, honestly, this is one of the best times because of the slight uncertainty in the market. You can still get your hands on a good valued property. And if you're looking to list, you're gonna see a lot more buyers in the market. So actually it is a really, really good time. Either you list now in the fall or you wait till next spring to see exactly what happens this year with the interest rates. But if you're a buyer, I highly encourage you to be buying property this fall because there really couldn't be a better time. So So if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, contact us, contact our team at KAPS Realty Group. We have been helping clients for the last 15 years buy, sell, and invest properties all throughout GTA as well as in Florida. And currently we're actually working on a number of commercial property offerings. So if that's something that you're looking to invest into, call us and we can give you more details. But until then, if you are liking these real estate update videos, please do like and subscribe to the channel below so we can continue bringing these to you. And until then, have a wonderful day and we will talk to you next month.